Welcome, Gemini, to your December 2019 general reading. Hope everyone had a great holiday. We're going to draw a card from our energy deck today. I'll be doing my main reading with my oldest and most trusted deck, the Morgan Greer deck, and I'll be doing our confirmations for my tattoo tarot cards. I hope everyone is doing great. Today is December the 5th, and as all of you know, I don't like to do my readings until the month actually begins. So let's get things ready to move here. I just think a lot of things are lost in vibration when people do them way too early. So I want to get an energy card for this reading. This reading will last from today until January 5th. It's going to bring you through the holidays and into the new year. So this energy card should tell us the vibration of your month and going into the new year. Not only is it a new year, it's a new decade. So let's take a look, Gemini, and see what's in store for us. I too am a Gemini. Strategy. Wow. And it shows a feather and a journal. You know, I journal a lot, and I hope you do too. So maybe this is a card for manifestation, writing things down, making things happen. So Gemini, maybe that's the theme. Make things happen. I like that idea and that impression. I hope you know I've meditated and prayed on the cards, and I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle before I start my reading. I wish all of you a beautiful holiday. As you see, I brought some of my holiday ornaments with me in here today, just to have a little of the magic of Christmas vibration. So let's get to the reading. And as you know, I like to break my deck up into three piles. So your first card, Gemini, is the Three of Cups upside down. Now, normally, the Three of Cups on the right side up means sharing. Maybe having a good time with somebody. Maybe having that sister energy, that loving energy. But in the reverse position, those cups are empty. So are you filling your soul? Are you taking the time to do the things that you need to do? Maybe you do need to take some time out with your friends. So that's our first card. Let me give this a quick shuffle because I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling this. And your next card is the Five of Swords. Wow. And the Five of Swords shows someone taking over your burdens. You're praying for something to happen. You're surrendering to what it is, and you're allowing something unknown to take over your burdens. So I like that. I like that you're turning it over to someone else. I like that you're allowing things that no longer serve you to leave your life. And that's a great card. And let's get to the next one. Oh, and it's the Three of Swords. And maybe you feel like you're not in this alone. Here we go. And we've got 2 threes right in a row. And then if you look, we have 3 swords separated into 2. So, maybe there's something still heavy on your heart. Maybe you just don't feel important or wanted and needed by someone. And I'd hate to see this heavy energy take you into the new year. So maybe that's where that strategy card comes in. Is, write things down, work it out, manifest it the way you want things to be. Alright, so let's get your next card. And I feel like it's this one right here. So let's take a look. And it's the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles says you have things you have to balance. You're waiting for your ship to come in. You see it in the background. You think it's already past you. You're going to miss it. You're not looking for it. You're more worried about balancing the things in your life. And that's where that strategy comes in as well. Don't balance them, manifest them. I got a message one time, don't manifest, plan. So use that journal, plan what's going to happen. Write it down, put it in detail, make it happen. Let me see. I'm liking this one. Oh, and it's the sun. The sun in reverse. Now, normally, the sun in the upright position shows a couple that's coming together. Everything is sunny, everything is beautiful. The sunflower is the divine flower, spiritualism. But right now, in the reverse position, it says you're not looking beyond yourself. You're not looking for that solution. You don't see it coming. You don't want to see it coming. And so, here we go. I feel like you're stuck, and again, that energy needs to go. So write down what you want. Manifest what you want in your life so you can bring the best into your life. So let me get our last card for the reading, and it's this one. Oh, the devil. Now, the devil could be a bad habit, a person. It could even be, this is the sign of Capricorn, and it could be something that you're trying to give up on that is bothering you, and it brings us right back to this to this heartache. Something is going on that is bothering you. It's taking your mind off your journey. You're losing sight of where you need to go. You can't see a way out. You're refusing to look. So, wow, this is quite an interesting reading here, Gemini. Let's get some clarifiers with the Tattoo Tarot deck. What's going on with Gemini? We have 3 threes in the top row. We have the 3 of Cups. We have 3 swords separated. And we have the 3 of Swords. Let's see. What is that energy? Okay, it's right here. The 3 of Swords. It is the High Priestess, and that is also in reverse. Now, the High Priestess normally is someone who has a very high self-esteem, somebody who's very confident. But in this situation, with the 3 of Swords, you have very little confidence. Maybe it's something that you feel is out of your control or over your head, but nothing is out of our control or over our head when we try to manifest it and make things happen. So maybe that's why this strategy is most important. Like I said, don't manifest, plan. So your next card is the 5 of Coins. Was also in reverse. And the 5 of Coins says that, we're working on things. Maybe we're about halfway there because 10s are usually the completion of a cycle. So, you have to work out those things that are truly in your heart, the things that are important to you, because you need that fresh ideas, that new energy, and you get those fresh ideas and new energies when you're writing in your journal. And your next card, the Hanged Man. And again, your card is in reverse. You have a lot of reverse cards in this reading, Gemini. But normally the Hanged Man in the upright position says that you're looking at things from a different perspective. That, maybe you're hung up on an issue. But in the reverse position, with his hands behind his back, he's not trying. He's not wanting to work it out. It's not something that he wants to bring within him, or is something that you have any control of. We can't always control the other people in our lives, but we can control how we feel about them. So, Gemini, let's review. You've got some things going on. You've got a lot of reverse cards. You've got some threes, several threes. And I think, right now, the best advice is to hand it over to someone else. Let them carry the burden. Let things handle. And forget about it. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. Begging isn't going to work. Pay attention to your feelings. Allow things to balance out. Don't be in such a rush. Not wanting to look at an issue or not wanting to see an issue is only hurting you. And the devil could be that issue. So I offer this advice, pray and meditate and try to move yourself in a positive direction. Write it out. If you're angry, if you're hurt, if you're lonely, if you're sad, write it out. Journal it out. Start a journal. It'd be a great thing for next year. I have probably 30 journals from over the years, and I'm amazed when I look back at some of the things that was happening in my life, moments that I would have never remembered. So Gemini, this is a decent reading. I mean, it's some good sound of advice. It's a general reading, and I know it won't resonate with anyone, but stop hanging yourself up, okay? Move past that and let everything flow. I wish you the best of luck. Happy holidays. Love to all, Gemini.